Welcome back, beautiful souls. This is Soldier of Light reporting for duty. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. For those who've tuned in before, thank you guys for your support and your continued support. For those tuning in for the first time, I'm the Soldier of Light. I do a lot of spiritual work. I do a lot of astral projection. I do a lot of healings, and I do a lot of readings for people, things of that nature in the spiritual realm. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in for the first time. If you guys haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you like these videos, please share a comment. I'd like to read your comments as well. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull a couple of cards today, not just the one. We're going to pull a couple of cards and just see what God, Source, all-loving Spirit has for us today. What message do you have for us today, Father? Please and thank you for your assistance. All right. All right. First card, we have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups tells me like this may be talking about a relationship. It also tells me maybe there's some type of agreements that you've made. It could be professionally, it could be something within your family and your own personal life. But it also tells me some type of harmony. Also, maybe there's something coming like a proposal. If you're maybe waiting for something in a relationship, maybe a job offer, something along that line. It tells me there's going to be some type of agreement and some type of connection, some type of partnership that's either already existing or will be existing soon. So it tells me there's going to be some harmony, and there's a choice, the strength of two. So it tells me whatever this is going to be a strengthening relationship that is ongoing. So it tells me that this is what's moving forward. But let's pull another card and see what we get after the Two of Cups. Nice. And we have the Judgment card next. So it tells me as we move forward, if you've had issues from before, possibly maybe in a relationship or some type of working relationship or personal relationship, tells me that things are going to be resolved with this Judgment card. So it tells me some type of reckoning is happening. So if you've been waiting for something to come through, it could be something legally, could be working out in your favor, but also tells me there's some type of reckoning. There's some absolution, something's going to be absolved. There's going to be a reckoning. So it tells me the wrongs that have been done are going to be righted. So it tells me you're being called with this judgment. If you can see the trumpet, they're being called. We're being called, or you're being called to pay attention to relationships, or the ones that we partner with. It could be personally, professionally, or even with your own family members. It's telling me. So there's strength in those relationships. It tells me like if there's problems in your relationships before, that's going to be taken care of. So we're going to pull a third one just for future as we move forward, just for this. Okay. So then we have the Moon card. So the Moon card tells me like maybe there's a lot of things that were done possibly in a previous relationship, or even something to the relationships that you were part of. It tells me that there's been maybe some things that weren't exactly as they appeared. So it tells me with the Moon card, that's like maybe you've had some fears, maybe some doubts, maybe things aren't as appearing as you thought they were, or maybe in the past they haven't. So it tells me like there's a lot of illusions in a lot of the relationships that we are a part of. So it also tells me like with these three cards, as we pull them up here, that the Two of Cups, the first card, so it maybe says the relationships that we've been having with this Moon card, it tells me maybe there's some things that really haven't come to light yet that are going to come to light. So it tells me that this is going to be resolved. So maybe some issues with partnerships, as I mentioned, professionally, spiritually, relationships with spouses, or even your own family members. So it tells me the things that have been hidden as well with the Moon card, it's going to be brought out. It's going to be brought out into the light. So it tells me be strong. The choices you make with that Two of Cups tells me those are important choices that you continue to make for yourself, moving forward in your journey, okay? And the King of Pentacles, that's holding up my whole reading. So it tells me with the King of Pentacles, it's an investment. So it tells me things that you've been putting effort into and putting your energy towards is going to work out. And the things that have been hidden with the Moon card are going to be brought out to light with this Judgment card, okay? And it's going to strengthen the relationships that you do have. That's what it's telling me. So it's telling me continue to invest in yourself, invest in those that you care about, those that you want to have relationships with. It's telling me that that's exactly what Spirit, God, and Source wants us to do, is be vigilant on who we let into our energetic circles and boundaries, and make sure that you keep certain individuals at a distance. It's okay to keep people at a distance, even if they're family members, your children, your grandchildren, your brothers, your sisters, your boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, whatever the situation is, professional colleagues. Sometimes it's saying that the choices we make, like that Two of Cups, can affect us positively. Or there may be things like sometimes when people come sometimes with a handshake and a smile, maybe that's not what their agenda always is. And that's what that moon card is. Maybe there's ulterior motives to what they're looking. So we have to discern all of that with that Two of Cups, discern, and the strength in your choice, which means whatever you bring in is what you're going to project out to others. So that's what I want people to know, is your energy is constantly in exchange. This is an exchange of information that we constantly go through. So thank you guys once again for tuning in. I hope that this message resonated with you. If you have, please drop a comment. I like to read them. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope once again that these messages resonated with you guys. I'm sending you guys all beautiful love and light and the highest energy, frequency, and vibration. Thank you guys. Take care. Send you guys all beautiful love. Love you all. Soldier of Light, out.